Hello, mummies. Welcome to this exciting episode where we get to discuss 5 things you're not supposed to tell anyone. It's going to be a quick video, but firstly, let me just say thank you to all of that are subscribing to my channel, and the views of late have been something else. I cannot even explain it. Despite the low number of subscription, I'm so surprised that I've been getting even some 1K views on my okay. So it feels like I am onto something. So thank you so much. So 5 things that you're not supposed to tell a new mom. Well, you have come up with this topic for basically it seems like common sense of let is not so common. And what happened to the term which says if you've got nothing good to say, don't say anything at all. So I wrote down 5 things that like I always do so that I don't get to miss out anything. And the first one is about bouncing back. I'll give a scenario. Two of us were pregnant. I had a friend who was obviously delivering a month later than I, and then we had also a friend who was not pregnant. So I'm 1 month postpartum. My friend just had a baby, and then she meets me and says, "Oh wow, you still have a tummy." I met your friend, and she has literally bounced back. Like she's got no tummy at all. You've got no idea how I felt. Like I could literally feel my whole world crumbling down. When there I was so happy and thinking that I had made progress. And especially for somebody who just had a 3.9 kg baby, when I would walk about, people would literally think that I was carrying twins. And then somebody tells me, "You still have the tummy." Your friend bounced back real quick. I felt bad. But you know what? I don't need you to tell me that I didn't bounce back quickly because bodies are different. Some people can bounce back like in 3 days, and some of us takes longer, and it's okay. So if you don't have anything nice to say to someone, why don't you just don't say anything at all? Or you can simply ask, "How is the baby doing?" At least that's a better question, right? So don't talk about bouncing back to a new mom. So when I talk of new moms, I'm not talking about just one who's got one child. That mom could have had 10 children, 5 children, but they are mothers, obviously. So don't talk about bouncing back to a new mom. It will just bring them so much pressure, and some can even be depressed because we women, we are always comparing ourselves to our pre-pregnancy bodies. And I don't need you to remind me that I had to. Thank you very much. Number two, so I was 1 week postpartum, and I go to the salon, and then my husband meets up with his friend, and the friend says, "Wow, your wife is fat." So my husband tells him that she just had a baby, and she was pregnant for over 9 months. So obviously she would have gained some weight. Yeah, I was happy that my husband kind of defended me, but it still felt very bad. Like I am aware that I gained weight. My face was swollen. Like I'm that person that when I'm pregnant, I literally change. Like my nose will be up to here. You get it? Like my skin color will change. Like it's something else. So I don't need somebody telling me that I'm fat. In fact, whether somebody had a child 5 years ago, it is so rude telling people you are fat. Just watch them. It is their bodies. None of your business. Okay, so why don't you, if you've got nothing good to say, don't say anything at all. Just watch. Okay? Yeah. Number three. So I have two girls. One she's 6, and the other one is 1 year too. So this lady comes to me, she's like, "Oh, you had a baby boy." I'm like, "No, actually I had a baby girl." "Oh, so now you have to have another baby boy for your husband." Excuse me? What makes women think that they have children for their husbands or their partners? Listen, you are not supposed to have children to make a man happy because or so that he can go about and constantly get father children. You have children for you and nobody else. That is why they say your children, your responsibility. So I'm not going to have children simply so I can make my husband happy. I decided to have my second child because my first child brought me so much joy, and I was wondering what the second child would do. So I have children for me. And if I decided two were enough for me, then they would be. If I said girls are good for me, then they would be. After all, I am not God, and the sex is determined by a man. So what's it my business of whether I have to have a boy for him or not? Okay. And the same with other ladies that have had boys. You've had that the ladies now, other women will be like, oh no, you should have a girl for you, a girl for you. Please, children are children. And this mentality really, really needs to stop. And you don't need to tell me in my face or even behind my back that I need more children simply so that I can make my man happy. No, thank you. Number 4. My friend went to church with her baby, and then this lady looked at the baby and was like, oh my gosh, your baby is ugly. I'd say, okay, she didn't literally say is ugly, but she's like, okay, this second one is not as pretty or as good as the other one. So basically, she was saying your baby is ugly. Like, what the heck? What gives people to feel that they are entitled to give an opinion over other people? Like, seriously, isn't it common sense? You don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all? Please. It is rude. It is rude. And it affects people. So why don't we just watch what we say? Okay, let's just watch what we say. Like, I just don't get some people. And this person who was saying that is actually getting mad. That's right. And now you can imagine anyone. Like, obviously, she will go home and cry because your hormones are there. Like, you literally cry over every single thing. Number 5, exercise. Oh, now that you had your baby, you should go back to the gym. You should leave the gym. Like, who told you that I want to exercise? Who told you that I'm not happy about my body? Is exercise good? Yes. I go to the gym, but that doesn't mean you have to tell people that they have to go to the gym. People are not supposed to go to the gym because they want to snap back. You go to the gym because you feel good about yourself. You are happy with who you are and you want to make yourself better. So then you can go to the gym. So this habit of telling people that they'll snap back faster so they can exercise and then hit the gym, like, it is rude. So you wouldn't want to say that. And so, in case you forgot, I just thought I'd remind you. Or in case you are a new mom and your friends or people you know have been passing this same comments, why don't you just share them, the link to this video, and they'll get it for themselves. So thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you to the new subscribers, the views. Like, I am so humbled. Thank you so much. See you next